Hey you guys, I am back with another backtesting session. I ended up backtesting 6 trades. I backtested Flex last night. I did it late at night, so I didn't record anything, but I'm just gonna pick up from where I left off, to backtest another stock because I ended up doing the whole ticker over here, and it was a fun one. If anyone needs a backtesting recommendation, I would recommend backtesting Flex. It was just fun for some reason. So I'm gonna what did I do? I'm gonna see what I want to backtest today. TER. No rhyme, no reason, but it just caught my eye. Shrink everything and clear my drawings. Go to my entry time frame and replay to as far back as I can go. Go on my context time frame, which is the weekly time frame, and see where we are at in the cycle. Looks like we are quite extended because we've had a push down and then many MBs up. So I'm just gonna not even think about what MB we're at, and I'm just gonna wait for a flush because it looks like we are pretty extended. There's the flush, and I'm gonna wait for a pullback to a 10 or 20 MA, which I just got, and go to my validation, find that flush, the distribution, which isn't too clear for me, so I'm not gonna, okay, now it's more clear, and then I need an MMB1, which I got right there, and let me see, do I even like, I know that as far as labeling and where we are in context, everything looks pretty good. Oops. But do I actually like the way the price action looks? So is there a clear push up through the 50 MA? Yes, there is. Pull back to a 10 or 20 with about 2 to 3 candle average? Yes. And is the market looking clear? Are the stage 1s and stage 2s clear? Well, I would say stage 1, stage 2, stage 1, that's not too clear for me. There's like stage 1 and stage 2s in there, and then we had a flush, and then we had a push up, and then a stage 1. So we're clear again, but honestly, around over here, it became unclear. So I will keep that in mind. But as far as everything goes right now, it's all right. Honestly, this is not that clear, but we did have a push a little further down, which kind of resets things in my mind at least, and then a push up above and made a MMB1. And as you guys know, I only enter on the validation when the validation time frame gives me the first MMB. I don't enter off of any other ones, so I get a one-shot chance, and that's all. No entry, totally fine. Oh, missed that. That's okay. I'm gonna wait for the next MMB. Waiting for it to touch a 10 or 20. I was gonna say, or at least come close enough, but this didn't really form close enough to the 10 or 20 until after price delivered, so it doesn't count for me because in real time it wouldn't have looked that way. But that is a perfectly valid MMB2, which I just will not be participating in. And that looks like MMB3 reset. Price is not as clear as I am used to seeing. Right here again, it's getting a little like, I don't know, it looks kind of uncertain to me. But we did pull back to a 10 or 20. We got a flush on the validation. Rise up. I don't know, you can consider that MMB1, but I would like a little bit more clarity. No entry. moving on. So that's our new MMB one. I'm going to recycle the labels just because I'm lazy. Not lazy, but work smarter, not harder. Price action is kind of like small right now. If that's MMB2, then these pullbacks are very small and things are looking like I'm not used to seeing. Whatever's happening right now is not price action that I'm used to seeing. So yeah, I'm glad that reset. I'm going to use this again and say that that's the new MMB1, pull back to a 10 or 20, got the distribution on the validation time frame, a rise up, and pull back. Let's see if we could get a little bit more of a pullback. No entry, pullback. I'm moving kind of quick because things just don't look what I'm used to seeing, and I don't feel too bad about missing out on too much. We had the flush, rise up, pull back to a 10 or 20, and I will see if there's an entry. There would have been, but I missed it, so, which I don't even feel too bad about because, like I said, price is just looking kind of funky to me, so don't really care. If I get a very clear stage 2 and then a nice stage 1, then I'll consider. Oh, okay. Stage 2. If I get a stage 1 that looks like what I'm used to seeing is what I'm saying. So despite this playing around over here, this pullback right here looks perfectly fine to me, but the price action right before it that I just pointed out doesn't look too great to me. This doesn't look too great, so let's see. Yeah, no. All good. I'm picking really any stock and dealing with the action because I'm working on my discernment between knowing when to stay in and stay out. And so this price action is really kind of crappy, but I'm staying into this back test because I would like to, this could be MMB1, but I like to stay to see when I would consider actually participating back into the market, and like, am I noticing it when it's clearing up or am I missing it? So it's kind of fun back testing a unclear market because then you can start to test, like, am I recognizing when the opportunities are starting to show themselves again, or am I totally like missing out, skipping out? No entry. All good. Oh, missed that. Would have gone down though to check it out. I would have considered looking for an entry here. There might not have been, but looks like something I would take. Should I track it? I don't want to look like a cheater if I track it, but like I said before, if something truly, if I truly have the discernment that I truly know that I would have entered and looked for an entry somewhere, then I track it. But if I don't think that it's clear enough to where I probably wouldn't go down and actually enter, then I won't track it. But in this case, I am going to track it because I know myself, and I know that I would have tracked this as an entry. So I'm going to say 9:30, 1:20:23. What time was it? 9:30? So we're already at, took my 1 to 5 partial, 50%. And we are waiting for stage 1. There it is. Once we surpass above this high right here, we will be at break even for the other 50%. And we, honestly, I'll say till we close above. All right, we closed above. And actually, honestly, my rules would have taken me out, sadly, because I would have... Okay, so break even would have been like above here, but we didn't... I would have closed the trade probably like right here because I... Oh, wait. Whoops. No, I wouldn't. I would have closed it right here, because we closed below the 50 MA, and that is my rule for the second half of the trade, is that my other 50% partial is below the 50 MA, close below the 50. What is the 4? 4.08. I'll just say 4. 1 to 4. That is something I am considering changing my rules upon, because the 50 MA, I don't know if I really want to go by that anymore, because I see that I miss out unnecessarily on profits, and I think that that can be improved, because I could have still been in that trade. I could just keep the rules of the management of stay at either break even or oh, I don't remember. I lost my train of thought, but that's okay. I'm going to continue to take my images so that we can move on. Get rid of this stuff for a second. Oops, not that. All right, so what was the, oops, no, I need to put those numbers back on there. 50% at 1 to 4, so that's 2, and then 50% at 1 to 5, which is 2.5. 2.5 RR plus 2 RR, 4.5. Moving on. We got our flush on the validation, and it kind of looks like we are already making MMB1. I would like to see one more down candle touch to go down to wick the MA, but I don't know if we're gonna get that. We likely won't. So let me see if there is an entry right here. MB1, MB2. There would have been an entry. Let me make sure I would have taken it. Let me make sure I'd enter it. Got the flush, MMB1. Recycle the labels. You know what it is. This is MMB2 on the context. I guess I would have entered. Although I can see price wanting to make a deeper pullback right here. Like I said, to wick down onto that MMB or onto that MA and then go. But I'm gonna take the risk right here because there's a chance that it won't, and I can always re-enter. Took me out, all good. $320, 2023, 130. -1. Oops. What did I say? It'll come back down. It didn't wick, but it did come further down. I would still be interested in looking to see if there's any more opportunity in that area, maybe for one more entry, one more try, because it is a decent area. So yeah, MMB1, like if we get one more opportunity, I guess that would be the opportunity right there. Right here. This would be the double MB. This candle and then this down candle right there. I probably yeah, okay, now I would enter it. No, yeah, now I wouldn't. Now I would. Maybe, let me see. Yeah, I probably would. TBH. Oh my gosh. Let's see what's going on. Okay, if we come back down a little bit. Okay. Okay, we came back down a little too much. All good. Let's come back up. No? Okay. Okay. New MMB1. Refresh. Delete that, get it out of our way. Let me see something. What? What, did it just get deleted or something? What the heck? Okay. What just happened? Okay. I'm gonna, what a joke. I'm gonna replay from right there. What's going on? Okay, we had a little flush. We had a pull up. I will say there is a chance that we might be stage one-ing all over here. It might be a giant stage one, so I am gonna proceed with caution and not take too many attempts of trading around here. Probably something I should stay out of in general right now, actually. Should I use my discernment and decide to stay out until we surpass this area? Like, we are going up, but I'll just stay out. Okay, looks like we surpassed it, kind of. Better safe than sorry. That looks weird to me. Alright, well, I guess I'm glad I stayed out. Much clearer. I like the refresh, the pull up, and the pull back. Very clear. We got a flush. I would have liked a nice stage 1. It looks like it might, like there's a chance that this could be setting up for an entry right here. And there would be no entry for me anyway. Well, now there is. No anymore. Not anymore. Okay, we're still messing around. Unclear stage 1s and 2s. Simple as that. Look at all that price action that we stayed out of and didn't waste our time on. You know I'm not taking that because, you know I'm not going down a time frame because there was no pullback to a 10 or 20. It was just a little pullback. Got a flush. MMB1. Not really sure if there would have been an entry right there. Or really, it's a little too small. Unless we get a pullback right away, but no entry. All good. Looks like this is 1. Looks like this might be 2. Three, 4, and then flush. Or go crazy and give me no opportunities for an entry. Oh, this one I could have. Oh, well, all right. If this was the 3rd one, then this would have been number 4, and I would have stayed out because I don't go above 3. So yes, I am missing a bunch of trades, but my rules are kind of tight right now because I'm not profitable yet. For real, because I'm just in the testing phase, so I don't have as many opportunities as someone with more lax, you know, things. Okay, so we got 2 trades and we were up today, so that's awesome. I'm gonna probably make another video trading another symbol before the end of today. Have a good day. Bye.